Smile! You're on Candid Camera!
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Candid Camera!
This is wrong. This is really wrong.
I'm just playing
YouTube
around.
guys, this is wrong. This is bad.
You're
It's
very,
not right.
Mom, you're very
It's not
cute
right,
with your
no.
little ponytail on the side.
No.
Hey guys! I thought I would start out my vlog by scaring the crap out of my mom.
No, it's not right.
Was that funny, guys?
Yeah.
Was that funny?
Got home from work. Got in my
You look.
jammies.
My mom looks fine. She thinks that she doesn't look fine. She looks incredibly fine. I don't know why she always does that.
First of all,
Well, now
I
I'm
have
gonna-
my glasses on.
Now I'm gonna vlog in here. I'm gonna
And you know I hate my glasses.
Yeah, but I couldn't see your glasses, anyways. Couldn't see you. All I could see was that you were trying to type away. You look fine, Mom. Trust me. I would have never. I wouldn't have done it if. And I even turned the flip on when I came into the room. Anyways, hi. It's been a few days, and I wanted to check in again today. I have been doing a lot of studying, and so has my mom. My mom's helped me a lot with that, and trying to find different things that we can like create this, the perfect health drink, basically, like a youth formula is basically what it is. And I told my aunt today about it, and I want to share it with you guys too. I've done my research. My mom has done her research. We know exactly that this really is a youth formula. If you want to heal your body, if you want to heal your skin, I don't know. I want you to. What I would like to challenge you to go back to 3 or 4 months ago when I started doing vlogs. I want you to look at my forehead right here. There was a huge red mark. I checked today. I can't remember what video I was looking at, but I told Seng, I said, you know what? I just cannot believe how much of a change. I mean, if you look at my face, I mean, like, really look at it. Let me see. Look at my face. I don't know what I look like, but I just got out of the shower. But if you look at my face, you can see that it's very clear. My face is very clear. And as of a couple months ago, it was not clear. I had lots of acne. I had a huge red mark right here. I still have some remnants of like scar right here because my face would get so red that it would like. It's just some damage, I think. But anyways, yeah, my face is just totally better. My skin, my arms have healed up a lot. They look a lot better than when I was in the van that day and I was telling you guys about apple cider vinegar and honey. Well, since then, what I do is I make like a, what do they call it, a tonic? Where you mix a bunch of stuff? Tea tonic, something like that. What I do, and this, you got to write this down. If anybody out there has got no energy. Oh, I got another thing to tell you too. But first, if anybody has no energy, if you don't know why you've lost all of your energy, you feel like you just feel lazy all the time. Here is the best thing for you to do. If you have a rash, if you have skin problems, if you if you get a lot of anxiety, because a lot of it is caused by anxiety too. Anxiety, you're nervous all the time. You really don't have anything to be nervous about. You just feel nervous. They call that a panic attack or anxiety. A lot of people, especially my age, I'm 33 now, go through it. A lot of people do it. Guys that are going through midlife crisis, women that are going through menopause. There's the up and down, up and down. We've done a lot of research on this because I want to find a way that I can be healthy without spending a lot of money. There's a lot of people out there that spend hundreds and thousands of dollars joining fitness clubs or buying expensive, like GNC, like General Nutrition Center, like going to that place, and I mean, everything there is $40, $50, $100, $200. I've seen some things before I moved here. It was just so expensive. Anyways, if you're looking for a healthy way to take care of your body and do it better than any of those things can do, I'm telling you, because I've done my research, my mom's done her research, so we know what we're talking about. I'm not an idiot, and what I read off the internet and different websites and stuff, those people aren't idiots either. So here is the recipe. If you want to get your life healthy and back on track, I've lost a ton of weight since I made that video of the apple cider vinegar the very first time when I was driving in the van, and I was telling you guys that I had been taking apple cider vinegar and honey for a few days. It really worked. So now I have some other things. Now, here's the recipe. Write this down. Every day I do this 2 times a day. In the morning, after I eat breakfast, I take my cup. I have a large coffee cup. I have 2 of them, one for coffee and one for this tea that I make. I put 1 tablespoon of apple cider vinegar. It has to be unpasteurized, organic, raw, unheated. It has to be totally organic apple cider vinegar. 1 tablespoon. 1 tablespoon of honey. Natural 100% honey. It doesn't matter what kind of honey it is. It just has to be honey. 1 tablespoon. 2 tablespoons of red wine vinegar. The reason why I've added that is because I went to the store the other day. They had it for 70% off, and I ended up buying 3 bottles of it. I didn't know if it had any health benefits. I called my mom, but I had already bought it by the time she called me back at the store and told me that they do have some health benefits. It's called red wine vinegar. On the front of it, it'll probably have pictures of grapes or something like that. On mine, I have pictures, and it's made by Bertolli. But I'm sure you can use any company, just as long as it's red wine vinegar. So I put 2 tablespoons of that in the cup. I put ginger powder. It has to be real ginger. It's a ginger powder drink that they have. You can probably pick it up in your Asian stores. I don't know if they sell it in normal stores, but I do that too. I put 2 tablespoons of ginger powder in there. I put 1 tea bag of jasmine green tea. I put that in there, and I put a teaspoon, only a teaspoon of sugar, but it's not white sugar. It's almost like a brown sugar, but they call it gold sugar. I don't know if they have it in the States, but it's just a brown goldish. Oh, yes, they do. I remember at coffee shops, like Starbucks or Seattle's Best or one coffee shops, they always have it sitting on the table where they have like the creamers and the sugars and stuff, and it's the extra stuff that you can put in, and it's that rock sugar. It's like rock sugar or something like that. That's what I put in. But here it's a little bit smaller. It's almost like white sugar a little bit. And I drink that twice a day, 2 times a day. And in the beginning, you're going to think, oh, it's vinegar and 2 types of vinegar and stuff. It can't taste good. But I'm telling you, mix with the honey and that. And now, here's another thing that I do. Not only that, my health has come back a lot. So I just wanted to share that with you. I wanted you to know how awesome that is. 1 tablespoon of apple cider vinegar, 2 tablespoons of red wine vinegar, 1 tablespoon of any kind of honey as long as it's 100% bee honey, 2 tablespoons of ginger, 1 tea bag. You can use any tea bag. I use jasmine green tea. 1 teaspoon of sugar, that rock sugar. And now, here's the next thing that I found out the other day. 2 things. One is I found out that sunflower seeds are the most nutritious seed Actually, they're one of the most nutritious things you can eat in the world. Proven.
That and pumpkin seeds.
And pumpkin seeds. Yeah, that is another one. And flaxseed. Flaxseed oil. If you can get some kind of vitamins with flaxseed oil, that also works very good.
You want to get rid of stress and need magnesium? Get your pumpkin seed.
Magnesium, but sunflower seeds are full of zinc, magnesium, niacin. Eating sunflower seeds will not prevent, but it will. Well, I guess it's a type of prevention. It will do a prevention of cancer 5 to 10 times is. I don't know how to explain that. If you didn't do it, like if you never ate them, you would just whatever, you'd be normal. But it helps prevent it up to 5 to 10 times more than when you eat sunflower seeds. I don't know how to explain that. You understand what I'm trying to say. Okay, and another thing that I found out is because of the parasite, I found out how you can kill it. Coconut oil, 100% coconut oil. Again, it has to be organic. It can't be mixed with anything. It can't be cooked. It has to be cold pressed. Cold pressed. They call it cold pressed. 100% coconut oil. 2 tablespoons a day. So I do that. It doesn't taste good. It's not sweet. There's nothing. It tastes like coconut oil. And I take 2 tablespoons of that in the morning also. Anyways, the reason why, and I drink it hot. The reason why I drink it hot is because, I get gas now. Talking too fast. The reason why I drink it hot is because you will notice that Japanese, Koreans, Thais, a lot of Asian, Chinese, when you go to one of these restaurants in the States or Canada or wherever you're from, when you order the food, what do? They bring you hot tea. Why do they do that? Because most foreigners, most Americans, when they are sitting down for a meal, they're having what? Ice cold Coke, ice cold Pepsi, Sprite, something with ice in it. Cold beer, whatever, I don't know, whatever you drink. It's usually always cold, right? Juice, cold milk. What does that do while you're eating? If you're eating something with a lot of oil, a lot of fat, what is that doing? The cold, oil and water don't mix already. So what's happening is when you're drinking that, all the oil and fat, because it's cold, it makes the oil hard. It can't go down. So it gets hard and it stays in your esophagus, it stays in your stomach. It doesn't digest fast. So what do Asians do? After they eat and while they're eating, they're drinking super hot tea, green tea, jasmine tea, some kind of tea, Chinese tea, whatever. Why? Because if you wash dishes and the water's hot and you're washing some kind of pot or pan that has been cooked with, there's oil inside, it eats it immediately. The hot water eats the oil and makes it so that you can clean it. You cannot clean something or sterilize something without hot. Okay? It's the same for when it goes into your body. You cannot digest the oil and the fats when it's all stuck up here. When you're sitting there eating a big freaking Big Mac and then you're drinking an ice cold Coke and all that fat and oils are getting stuck up here or getting stuck in your stomach or wherever. And that's why people always feel like, have you ever, like, McDonald's foods make you feel good while you're eating, and then like 30 minutes later you're like, oh God, I shouldn't have ate that. Why? Because of all the fat and oil and the cold, and it's sitting there. It's just working on your digestive system. It can't. So I suggest to you that if you do this recipe that I have just explained to you, drink it very hot as you can. After you eat, I eat breakfast, I take my first one, I drink my first one. I don't eat lunch very often, but when I do, it's just normal. But I do drink coffee, hot coffee throughout the day too. And then after you eat dinner, that's when I drink my next one. It helps the fats and the oils go out of my body a lot faster, and so that's why I drink it hot. So anyways, I'm just yammering, but I want to share that with you because I think it's important, because I'm coming from a fat guy I have high blood pressure, yeah, but it doesn't stop me from doing anything. I take medication for it every day, but I'm trying to get rid of that. And I'm trying to do it cost effectively. I don't have money to go out and spend and stuff, so I buy these cheap things. I mix them all together. I drink it. I can do it at home. I'm not spending thousands of dollars. I'm literally spending $10 for all the products. Done. And it's very inexpensive. My mom's doing it now. I shared it with my aunt and uncle. There's people at the church that are doing it now. We have friends at church that are doing it every day. They feel great. It's awesome. It's really cool. And I believe that it's a gift, and I want to share it with you guys. I believe that you guys will personally benefit like crazy from it. So that's my time. I love you guys so much. Thank you for supporting us. We love you guys so much. We, continue to get some, comments and thumbs up, and it's so much fun, and we just really enjoy being a part of you guys. You guys are a part of our family for sure, no matter how many days I'm away. Don't worry. I will always be back because I love you guys, So have faith in us. We love you very much. There's the face. Here's the Y, and we love you very much. You want to show yourself?
Okay.
Yay! Bye-bye! Love you. We really do love you guys very much. Bye-bye. Thanks for watching The Hathaways. Brain fart! Ah! Chipmunk!